Well, hello everyone. I am Stony, and I want to welcome you to the NC Stony Motovlog channel. So I'm down here at Randleman Lake. We have had so much rain. It has been ridiculous how much rain we've had. We've had almost 8 inches of rain in the month of May, and we normally have 3.5. And I know other parts of the country too have had issues with rain. A lot of rain, down in Texas, Louisiana, on the Gulf Coast. But oh goodness, we've had a lot of rain, and it's kind of cut into my motorcycle riding. So today is Sunday, May 19th. Today's the 19th, and I thought I'd ride down here at the lake to see how muddy the lake was. Normally this lake is really pretty, but with all the rain we've had, and we had some storms yesterday, it's really muddied it up. But it doesn't look like it stopped the fishermen. You see some boats out there doing a little fishing, and it's very overcast, not supposed to rain according to the weatherman, so we'll see. I thought, well, I'll get out and ride. I wasn't able to yesterday. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm down here on my 2020 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883, which is one of 2 motorcycles that I own. And first off, let me say, if you are new to this channel, and you probably are, I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. And if you're not new to the channel, then welcome back, and let me explain why I have probably no subscribers and no vlogs. And I'll explain that to you here in just a moment. I think I'm going to ride over toward Greensboro and stop and get a cup of coffee. But yeah, here's my little Sporty. I love this bike. So much fun. And I know Sportsters, oh, they're not Harley's most popular bike. I don't know if that's really the case or not. They made a ton of them. So I read an article or saw something online where Harley-Davidson has made, since 2004, when the rubber mount motor came out, Harley has made like 1.3 million of these things. That's kind of hard to believe. And they don't make them anymore. I think they stopped in 2022. Well, they still make a Sportster, but it's not the Air Cool Evo like this one. This is my third, and I just love these things. I've owned quite a few Harleys, and honestly, these are my favorites. These little Sporties are just so much fun. I know they're much maligned. People don't like them. They're too little, too slow. Girls' bike, chick's bike, whatever you want to call it. That's fine. Girls ride too, and I respect that. I think I'll go this way. But I love them. I don't care what anybody says about them. I just, in my personal opinion, it's the best Harley that Harley ever made. And I'm going to do a vlog about that at some point. I just love these things. So I'm not going to get into a lot of detail. I may in a future vlog on why well, let me back up. If you remember the NC Stony channel, then I probably had, I can't remember how many videos that I had. I had a bunch, 200 or 300. I started vlogging in 2015, and I kind of got aggravated with vlogging. That I won't go into why I got aggravated, but I did. I got aggravated with social media. I had some things in my life You know, my dad passed away. I was in 2021. I was down a little bit, and I just got aggravated with everything, and I got aggravated with where vlogging was going. A lot of vloggers that I used to follow when I first got into it, they didn't put out too many vlogs. You know, there was a really nice camaraderie there with a bunch of us, and I you know, for circumstances people go through, or just get tired of putting out content, or life gets in the way, I guess people stop vlogging. And but with all that being said, I got aggravated one day, and I just deleted my channel, deleted all the content. Well, I didn't delete the channel. Actually, I tried to delete my channel, and I couldn't, but I did delete all the content. And I thought, at some point, I may come back and vlog again. I can't tell you how many times I've strapped the camera or hooked the camera onto my helmet and went out to go vlog, and I didn't have the heart to do it. But I think I want to get back into creating some content, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I vlog for me. I do it for me. I don't do it for subscribers. I don't do it for money. And, you know, my old channel, I had about 2,500 subscribers, which that's not a lot, I know. But I was able to monetize. I didn't. I never monetized. It's not something I wanted to do. I wanted to do it for the community and for the fun. And the fun and the community kind of left it. So, anyway, that's it in a nutshell. And again, I may do a more in-depth vlog. I probably will, on why I had quit vlogging and pretty much just deleted all my content. Because I always said, you know, if I go back to vlogging, I want to start from scratch. I want to start afresh. And that's what I'm going to do. Is start from scratch, and we'll see how it goes. If I get 10 subscribers, that's fine. You know, if I get 2,000, that's fine. Again, I never really paid much attention to my sub count. But to me, it was all about the camaraderie, fellow motorcyclists who rode and would comment, and I got to know some really good friends, some great friends through motovlogging. And if there was anything that good came out of it, it was that. But I think I'm getting the creative itch to create some content. And by the way, I live in the Piedmont area of North Carolina, which is Greensboro, Winston-Salem, High Point. I live in a little town called Trinity. And we actually moved in December. And I may do a vlog about that. But anyway, you know, when my father died in 2021, my mother lived alone, and she's in great health, thank God. She's sharp as a tack, 85 years old. But I was worried about her living alone, and my wife and I decided to buy a bigger house and move her in with us, and it's worked out wonderfully. I'm glad to have her in with us, where I can kind of keep an eye on her. So that's where I am. So I will tell you, again, I appreciate everyone who watches. Thank you so much. I will never ask you to subscribe to my channel. I just will not. And I am looking for that 6th gear on the Sportster. It's not there. But I'm getting a little excited to start making some vlogs, and hopefully make some new friends. That'd be nice. But just get back into answering comments. One thing I loved about vlogging, and that I did miss, is I really enjoy answering comments a lot. I enjoyed the interaction back and forth. That meant a lot to me. That meant a lot to me if someone took the time first of all, to watch my vlog, and secondly, to comment, then you did take time out to do that. It really meant a lot to me. And, you know, even though I may never meet you, there's probably a good chance that I won't. I do enjoy the comments. So that's where we are. I'm going to ride over here to Greensboro and get me a cup of coffee. And again, I want to thank everyone so much for taking the time to watch this channel. And if you would like, or hopefully you will, you'll leave a comment. And we can be internet buddies. So y'all take care. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. And we'll talk to you later.